So, hello, everyone. Hope you're doing good and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are at day 10 of the May Daily Leetcode Challenge, and we have a continuation of yesterday's question. It's question number 59, Spiral Matrix 2. Okay, let me tell you the question and then I will say how it is linked to yesterday's question. Given a matrix, given a positive integer n, generate a, see, this time they are asking us to make a square matrix. Okay, in yesterday's question, we were given a rectangle. Okay, it could have been a square, but more generally, we'll call it rectangle filled with elements of 1 to n square in shape. The idea is they are giving only n. Okay, we are asked to make a square matrix of size m into m, in which we will be inserting elements of 1 to n square in a spiral order. Okay, you can see the example here. And if you are seeing this video and you have not seen this video, let me give you a glimpse of what we did yesterday. So yeah, this was yesterday's code. Yeah, this is the spiral matrix one question. And if you have not seen this video, please go through this video once. It's really interesting question. And if you are a beginner, then definitely you should try for these questions. These do not require you to know any algorithm or anything. You just have to understand the logic in the simulation and you have to code. Okay. So you can just have a glimpse of this was the question. I'm only going to make small changes to this code itself, and we'll get the answer for today's question. Okay. So coming back to today's question, yeah. So yeah, these are the changes I made. So because it's going to be a square and no more a rectangle. Okay. So what I am doing is, see, first advice will be, if you have not seen access video, please go and do that first. Then please come back to this code, because see, I'm going to just use yesterday's code and just make small changes to it, right? So yeah, let's me begin. So yesterday we had N and M, okay? N was the vertical length, M was the horizontal length. But in today's case, N and M both are same. It's going to be N in both the cases. N is going to the vertical as well as the horizontal length, okay? This is one change. Then these things all remain the same, okay? If you are new to this video, let me explain you. This is going to the left end, this is going to the right end, this is going to the top end, this is going to the bottom end. These are the indexes for that, okay? I will be going on modifying them as we go inside. See, first idea is to cover the outside edges or outside vertices. Okay, that means the outside numbers at the boundary. Once I have done that, I will go inside the spiral. Okay, the spiral will go one layer inside. Okay, so that is how I will be controlling these things. Okay, from these things I will be controlling how the spiral is moving. Okay, once the outer layer is completed, I will go inside it and I will again move in a spiral order. Okay, that's the basic answer. One interesting change here is, see, yesterday the matrix was given to us, but in today's question we have to generate the matrix. Okay, this is how I'm generating a square matrix. Okay, there are multiple ways to do it, but this is the most safest way in Python. Why I am saying like this, you will understand if you do this. You are writing a square, like list of 0 into m into n, like that you can do. That is also possible, but there are some like irregularities which will come in that. That's why I will say this as advice. This is the most safest way of creating a matrix in Python. Okay, this is again n into n matrix. Okay, n number rows and columns. That is the basic idea. And in this case, I'm going to have a count variable. It was not in yesterday's question, but this is how I went to the studio. The while condition will change. Yesterday it was till the length of the answer array. Sorry, length of the answer array is less than or equal to m into n. But in this case, my count I am checking if it's less than or equal to m into n. Okay, so what I'm seeing, this code is exactly remains the same. Okay, this whole code, whatever I have done here, exactly remains the same as the yesterday's question. Please do see that video as well. You will see this is really easy. It may look like difficult if you are watching this video directly, but if you go through yesterday's video and come here, then it will be very simple. Okay, this is exactly what I've done yesterday. Exact same code. Okay, but only one change is coming here. See, this time, instead of like yesterday's question, what we're doing is we are like picking out the element from the matrix and inserting in our answer array, right? In this question, what we are doing is, see, count is initially 0. Every time I will do a count plus 1 and I will allot it. Okay, I will allot it to this indexes. Okay, t, e and I. How is t and I coming? It's explained in yesterday's video. Okay, idea is I will be revolving in this spiral path. Okay, and I'll be like, see, initial count is 0, then it will become plus 1 and it will be inserted here. Okay, then it will become 2 and it will be inserted here, then it will become 3 and it will be inserted here. See, the idea, the code which you're seeing here is for the spiral movement. Okay, this code is for the spiral movement and this is for the insertion. Okay, I'm inserting it. Okay, whatever indexes we are seeing here, this enables the spiral movement. Okay, and finally, once this is for the first row. Okay, let me tell you again, these things are actually covered in yesterday's video. This is for the first row, 1 2 3, which you are seeing here. Okay, this code is for the last column. Okay, that means the last column which you're seeing. Okay, see, first the spiral will cover the first row, then it will come to the last column. Okay, so this code is for the last column. Okay, now coming to this part, see, the last row again. Okay, last row in the reverse order. Okay, 5 6 and 7. So this code is for that. Okay, this code is for that. And coming to 7 8. Okay, 7 8, and we are not going for 1 again, so this code is for that. Yeah, this code is for that. So this enables the spiral movement. Okay, why I have done this thing here and why I have changed this thing here. Please go to yesterday's video. These things are very clearly explained in that. So yeah, coming to today's, see what we are doing is count inside 0. First time it will be made 1 and it will be inserted to this index. Okay, similarly it will happen for every time. Okay, once I come to the first row, I will check again, because see, there is a good possibility that and can be 1. Okay, you see the constraints here, and can be 1 also. Okay, so in this case there will be only single row, right? So I have to again check for each thing. Once every row completed, every column completed, I will be checking that. If my count is equal to n12, that means I have completed every element. Then I will break out of this. Okay, I will not execute the rest of the code. Similarly, this is for the last column. Okay, what I am doing is I will again like incrementing count by 1, and I will be like, see, this array is initialized with 0. Okay, every element is 0 initially. I am again reassigning the values to them. Okay, that is the basic idea. Once I complete for the last row, again I will be checking here if my count is equal to n twin. Okay, n square. See, there are multiple ways of writing n square. You can also write n star star 2. Okay, let me do that also. N star star 2, and that also you can see, right? And now coming to the, yeah, the last one, the reverse order, this 5 6 7 which you're seeing. If you go in this code, if you see again, see, everywhere same thing is happening. I'm incrementing my count and I'm reassigning the count to that particular index. Okay, what is this index? This index is coming from the way we are going to go through the spiral. Okay, that is the basic idea. And finally, once I complete the last row, I will be breaking out of it. Okay, yeah, if I complete the count, I will be breaking out of it. And this is for the last column in the reverse order, that is 7 and 8. Okay, see, we are going to stop at 8. That's why I have done this. Okay, I cannot go into details of this thing now because this thing already covered in yesterday's video. But let me just give you a hint that, see, we are not going to go for 1 again. Okay, 7 and 8, we are stopping there. That's why this thing incremented first. Okay, once I reach 8, I will be incrementing these things to enable this spiral to go 1 layer inside. Okay, that is the basic idea. See, count is again incremented and it is reassigned to for the last column. Okay, that is 7 and 8. This while will continue. See, after everything, this condition is coming. Okay, after every row or column, this condition is coming. Okay, and for the last column, see this thing again, I will be checking here. That is a while condition. Okay, this while will be ended once the count is equal to m into n. Okay, that's the basic idea. And finally, I will return the answer array, which is a matrix of size m into n. Here m is also n. Okay, just let me quickly run and show you. Yeah, it's clearing our test cases. It's nearly 78% faster. So what I've done, I've just modified the code of yesterday, and I have done the code for today. It took me just 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, there are just minor changes only. If you have seen yesterday's video, you can definitely do this question without any help. This is what I suppose. And in case you have seen this video already, let me tell you that you should please try coding. See, these things are really good for beginners. Okay, see, if you come to a graph question or a tree question, and if you're a beginner, I can definitely say you will not be able to do it in initial attempt. But a question like this, because see, there is no programming as such involved here, like there's no algorithm logic is involved here. We are just understanding the simulation happening, and we are just tracing it, and then we are coding it. That is the basic idea. I will definitely like suggest you to explore how it is happening, because this is how you are going to learn coding. Okay, see how why I am doing this thing here and why I have done the rest of them here. See, this I did because, see, I initially wrote a code, I found some mistakes, I corrected them, then I realized the way I want it's not happening, then I made changes and finally I got what I wanted. That is how the coding is. You have to keep changing things to get what you want, right? So yeah, friend, that was all for today. If you have any questions, please do comment below, and if you have a better optimized solution, okay, let us discuss that also further. Please do comment below and we will definitely connect. Yeah, friend, that was all for today. Thanks a lot.